both the oval and the road course, and his brother Glenn is number 2 in the road course competition.
Here they come, rumbling back to the stripe. They're wheel to wheel and side by side. But Ryan DeCandia tries to hold up, but Teddy Hodgson is fierce in the outside lane. Neon orange and white car glows at the front of the field. All of a sudden, here comes the Connor boys. They make their presence known, Matt, and Noah Connor quickly moves into second.
As he is able to get by DeCandia, and now he has to worry about his own brother behind him. DeCandia hanging tough on the outside, but it's Noah Corner who is able to scoot into second, and he has a long time left in which to track down Teddy Hodgson.
Well, all that's been happening. Stephen Chapman makes his presence known. He moves up to the 4th spot. Chapman now moves to the inside of car number 68. Ryan DeCandia holds the upper groove, but it is Chapman who moves into the 4th spot. But just isn't good enough. The Chapman Properties machine is holding its own, and it'll move onto the podium among the top 3 cars. Andrew Quayle goes around down the back straightaway. The 68 machine rides the wall. Speedway, come early, bring a friend, be a part of the festivities. You know, if you come early, there's great food here, like the sausage stand. We always love the sausage and peppers, located directly underneath the broadcast central. If you like an adult beverage, well, there's the beer stands located on the midway and the double hooked bar featuring those drinks as well. Heartbreaker for the 68, Matt. Ryan DeCandia's car on the hook. Right front suspension damage done to that car. You can see the black mark on the wall as he literally rode up the Jersey barrier about halfway down the back straightaway.
Almost wound up in New Jersey.
Now, here's the story of the cones, Matt, and this is going to reset the field in a little different manner. Hodgson chooses to stay to the bottom, but Glenn Corner is going to go to the outside. And then Noah Connor in the inside of the second row. And I think Stephen Chapman will go to the outside of that row, if I'm correct.
Well, he gets to choose if he wants to stay inside or go outside. So that is his prerogative, and Anthony Quilly behind him, because he is staying inside. And we'll see if Teddy Hodgson can stay in the lead. And he is getting some turbulence from Glenn Corner, but it's Hodgson still on top of his game.
Certainly is. The corner guys are side by side and wheel to wheel. But Stephen Chapman isn't about to give up yet. He had the 3rd spot before that caution came out, and he is trying to make his presence known, applying the heat as he runs on the back bumper of Glenn Corner as they head down the back straightaway. 4 of 20 laps now into the record books.
And Chapman is looking at the back bumper of the corner car, almost has room on the inside. So Stephen Chapman at 13 years old, the youngest competitor in the field. But Teddy Hodgson is having a picnic, but it might not be a festive occasion for long because Noah Corner is definitely gaining ground. But we have another hiccup, and it involves Glenn Corner in car number 11.
Well, usually these guys run their feature event without a hitch, but tonight they are having a little bit of a problem settling in. But it is working to the advantage of our top 3 competitors. But don't count out Glenn Corner because he'll come from the back and get right to the front.
Yeah, we've seen him do it a few times, but right now, the crown jewel at the top of the field is Teddy Hodgson in that champion spark plugs number 28. And Noah Corner, they've had some great battles this year at Stafford. And Noah Corner, he has a lot left in that car number 31.
Certainly does as we continue to reset the field. There's the cone again, and we'll see what's going to happen this time. Will it be deja vu? It looks like, well, the 44 car is going to move up alongside. You know, if you're not used to this, it does appear to be a little confusion, but in reality, this is the way they do it for Legend Cars events all over the country.
The cone races are very popular.
Yes, they are. Autograph Alley is officially open as we speak. The Junior Outlaw and Senior Champ drivers are down there to meet and greet you, the race fans. So head on down, say hello to those good folks. They are our VIP guest divisions tonight. For many of them, a rare opportunity to run under the lights here at the Stafford Motor Speedway for Friday night competition. Hodgson's waste no time at all. Same can be said about Noah Corner in second. And And Stephen Chapman really turning some heads tonight. He's really turned up the wick on that machine as he currently sets in third, and I don't think he's done yet, Matt.
Yeah, he's turned up the wick, and it's a pretty big wick as he is trying to get his first ever podium run here in a legend car. But Teddy Hodgson still has the front of the field covered. Noah Corner usually saves something for the end of the race. So the fact that Teddy Hodgson has a lead right now, it might not be that way in about 10 laps.
It certainly does appear that they are really running hot and heavy in pursuit to get around Hodgson, who continues to set a blistering pace at the front of the field. Meanwhile, it is Noah Corner still holding on for second. Stephen Chapman in the third spot, slipped up a bit in turn 2 that time, but he's very strong in turns 3 and 4.
And Chapman is still trying to corral that number 31 in Noah Corner, which is going to be very difficult to do. But the man with the flashiest footsteps is Teddy Hodgson in car number 28. He started the year a little bit lacking in the confidence department, but he has a lot of confidence now. His dad, Ted Hodgson III, he is the crew chief, the car chief, the sponsor, and he is watching his son dominate right now.
Certainly is, and he continues to set a blistering pace at the front of the field. 11 laps, 1 lap past the halfway marker in this event. Remember, in Autograph Alley as we speak, the Junior Outlaw and Senior Champ drivers are signing autographs. Autographs are free. Just head on down, get them to sign anything you might want to bring to have it autographed. These are the future stars of short track racing today.
And it is still Hodgson. The hot hand, the hot foot, and Noah Corner. If he is going to start making a move, it has to happen right now because the star of the show has been Teddy Hodgson.
There's no question about it. He has been not only the star of the show, Matt, he has been dominant at running at the front of the field. Meanwhile, second place still being held down by Noah Corner, and then a good run for Stephen Chapman, who started in the back of the pack and worked his way up to the third spot after being involved in an early jingle in the competition here. 6 laps remain in this 20-lap event. These are the legend cars. If you've just joined us, Autograph Alley is open. Plenty of great food available at our concession stands.
In order to hold off Noah Corner like he has done, you have to have a solid car, and that's exactly what Teddy Hodgson has at his disposal as he continues to be the fastest bullet in the chamber. And if Corner has a miracle finish waiting in the wings, it is time to make it happen.
Certainly is. The clock is ticking and time is running out. He continues to pull away. Fastest lap on the track now has just been turned in by Teddy Hodgson. So he knows he can almost smell the streets of victory as he pulls away in the competition here.
So Hodgson, he can almost start counting the squares on the checkered flag as Corner is running out of time to say anything about it. When he darts across the stripe, he will have one more time around. And Stephen Chapman, I think if he can finish third tonight, Ben, it will be just like a victory for this young 13-year-old from Ellington.
It certainly is a good visit to the podium, a confidence booster. But right now, our attention shifts off turn number 4, and there is the double checkers. Teddy Hodgson back on top of his game in Napa Victory Lane. Great run for Noah Corner in second, and what about Stephen Chapman going to the...